Hello, what's going on, guys? My name is Crazy Pie, and in this video, we're going to be going over the DLC that has been released in Titanfall 2, Operation Frontier Shield. If you guys do enjoy this video, please feel free down below to leave a like as well as subscribe, as it is all appreciated. But guys, without further ado, without wasting time, let's get straight into the video. This new DLC came out to Titanfall 2 around like 2 days ago on the 25th of July in 2017. I believe it's DLC 7, and in all honesty, it's probably the biggest DLC that we have ever gotten. We have gotten the new Frontier Defense game mode, as well as we've gotten 2 new maps, Rise as well as Township, and we have also gotten the new Titan war paints as well as weapon war paints. These things basically allow you to just have awesome skins on your weapons, as well as have a big chance, a 30% chance of getting a double XP token at the completion of a match. Now I find that after playing for a little while, you actually do get a good amount of double XP tokens, so if you do have extra money, these things are definitely worth a buy. They're around $5.49, I believe, around $5 in America and around $6 in Canada, basically as much as a Prime Titan. If you don't know what these are, they're kind of like Prime weaponry. I made a video a while back talking about Prime weaponry, and that's basically what these things are. You have the Archer, Wingman, EVA 8, Alternator Car, Flatline, G2, and the R201. Each gun has a very unique camo to it. There's only like not that much guns. There's only 8 different Prime guns, I guess you could say. Hopefully they do add some more in the future. They're a little bit pricey, so definitely, you know, completely up to you. If you have the extra money, I would definitely recommend getting them though. They are absolutely amazing. The double XP definitely will help you out within games. As for the new Titan war paints, we basically have just all the new Frontier war paints. What these do, they just have exclusive shoulder plates for Frontier Defense banner, which is pretty cool, as well as a grants bonus Aegis XP. Basically, if you don't know what that is, you basically rank up your Titan faster. Basically Titans have a whole nother set of leveling up to go within Frontier Defense. And it doesn't just work for you, it works for all of your teammates. At the completion of a Frontier Defense match, when this skin is equipped, stacks up to 4 times. So basically, just equip the new skin and then you and your team will all get bonus XP for that Frontier Defense game. Absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend getting one of these if you do have the money. If not, don't stress. It is still definitely fun to go through the game. Also, I have to note that the more elite weapons that you have, the guns, the war paints, you actually get 10% chance per owned weapon. So say you have like 5 of them, you get a 50% chance of getting a double XP coin, which is really cool. As well, it grants 1 extra merit, which is really cool. So if you want to rank up faster, definitely I would highly recommend trying to buy as much as you can. They are very pricey though, so if they do nerf the price in the future, definitely I would recommend. They probably won't though, but if they do, I would definitely recommend. They are very pricey though for 1 weapon. Like I said, we did get 2 maps. We got a new live fire map called Township. This map is absolutely insane. Think of it like the campaign mission where you're fighting Ash and they basically build you like a little simulation course. It's kind of like that, but you know, it's a live fire map. It's pretty cool. It has like some houses in there, buildings. You can definitely get up way higher on this map. It's probably one of the highest maps that you can get up to on like just like a standing structure, which is pretty cool. There's some gardens. I believe there's a zipline or 2. There's some houses that you can get into, and it's just absolutely really fun to play. I love this live fire map. It's way better than the Civil War map that we got last time for live fire, and honestly, it's really good. And then on top of that, we also got a new map called Rise. Rise is a remastered Titanfall 1 map. Basically, it's honestly insane. This map has honestly the most amount of zip lines in any map within Titanfall 2. Easily. This map has so much zip lines, you can just go anywhere. It's very good for Frontier Defense. If you catch my streams, or at least a stream that I just did not too long ago, about a few hours ago, basically I was playing on some Rise in there. It's like the very first map that you play on if you click on the video. But Rise is definitely a very good map that you can play Frontier Defense on. It's honestly so easy. Rise in general is just such a good map. I would highly recommend. If you can play on Rise, play on Rise. It's so good. Currently right now they have the Rise 24/7 playlist, which I absolutely love. Thank you very much, Respawn. And the biggest thing within this whole DLC that I would like to mention, and pretty much the most obvious thing that we have got within this DLC, is the Frontier Defense game mode. This is a remastered game mode from Titanfall 1 with a lot more features added. Basically, it's like a horde style game where you gotta try and defend a harvester from enemies. There's enemy AI Titans, which are pretty cool. You have your classic Titans, you have nuke eject Titans, which are pretty cool. Once you get them down in a doom state, they'll nuclear eject, which is amazing. You have kind of like the brute from the campaign, like the Atlas, I guess you could say, and not the Atlas, like the brute from the campaign, what am I saying? And basically they're mortar Titans. They'll put their gun into the ground and then they'll shoot up over the sky and go straight for the harvester pod, which is pretty cool. You'll have specters, which if you step on them, you'll hurt your Titan, which is honestly really cool, because then it takes for a more unique way of taking them out. And there's just a whole bunch of other stuff. There's also grunts, etc. So this is a 4-player co-op mode. Basically, if you don't have 4 players, you're just gonna get matchmake with some randoms, so it doesn't really matter. Basically, there's only 5 waves of different difficulties. You have easy, regular, hard, hard, and then there's master difficulty, which I believe is only a featured mode for the week, which is pretty cool, and it's on different maps. So right now it's master difficulty on Homestead, so I'm assuming next week they'll have a master difficulty on a different map. There's 5 maps supported at the launch of this Frontier Defense game mode, which is Homestead, Forest vs Kodai, War Games, Rise, and Blackwater Canal. Blackwater Canal is really good, as well as Rise. War Games is generally pretty hard. Forest vs Kodai is just in the middle, and then Homestead is once again in the middle. It's decently hard. Along with the DLC, we actually do have new weapons, not necessarily new weapons, but remastered weapons returning into the Coliseum. No new Coliseum map just yet, but we do have pretty good Coliseum guns now this time. We have the Hollow Pilot this time, Electric Smoke Grenade, the Wingman Elite, which is honestly really cool, I'm happy about that, as well as the Charge Rifle. So definitely, I can definitely see myself seeing me playing some more Coliseum within the future, because I personally like the Wingman Elite. Charge Rifle is really cool. I'm definitely very accurate with it now after this Frontier Defense game mode. Frontier Defense really does help you out with your accuracy of your Charge Rifle. That's such a more overused thing and so very powerful within the Frontier Defense that I would highly recommend using the Charge Rifle if you haven't already. Moving back into Frontier Defense, I just want to note that since there is only 5 maps, Respawn did say that they are currently working on some more maps, so hopefully within like the next month or two they do actually put in some new maps, maybe like with like a little patch, or maybe just like 2 maps within like the next DLC. But if so, that would be very cool. Within Frontier Defense as well, there is basically like an upgradable thing, kind of like a buildable workshop station where you can build extra stuff. Definitely very cool. I'm super happy about that. Basically, you get money from killing everything, and you can use that money basically to buy 6 different things. You have arc traps, sentry turrets, amped weapons, nuclear rodeos, a shield for the harvester pod, which is really cool, as well as an amped battery, which is honestly really cool. Super fun. I love how they did that. The turrets are honestly awesome. You can have 2 per player, which is really cool, and it definitely does make for a good time. There are Agis ranks for Titans now, so like I said, there is like a whole new leveling system for Titans now within that mode. Only in that mode, might I add. But basically, it does very special things for your Titan. I'll give you an example here. For the very last Legion upgrade, I believe you get an Aegis rank level 20, you basically can use every single kit on your Legion. I know, it's very overpowered. I cannot wait to get that. Hopefully I do get that relatively soon. But that's very powerful. I really do hope I can get that. Another example is once you get the Scorch, I believe to Aegis rank level 2 or 4, you get the ability to put 2 thermites in his gun. So basically you can shoot 2 and then you can reload. Instead of just shooting 1, reload, 1, reload, you shoot 2 and then you can reload. So you can shoot 1, wait, 1, and then reload. However you want, but it's pretty cool. As well as another example, just so you guys can get the point here, Legion, I have him, I believe it's at Aegis rank level 7. You basically, or not 7, like rank 4 or something, 6 or whatever, around that area. Basically you get the ability to give him 6 bars of health instead of the 5. It's honestly very cool. I love these Aegis ranks, and over time, upgrading your Titan will definitely help you out within Frontier Defense. But yeah guys, that's pretty much the DLC. There is a lot more in terms of like patches. I don't want to get too much into patches, but there is definitely a ton more within like patches and everything. If you guys are interested, please leave it down below to leave a like as well as subscribe. Definitely do appreciate it. Streaming will be coming out tomorrow. Thank you so much for 1,700 subscribers, all of you. Especially thank you so much for everyone who joined the stream earlier today. I hope you guys all did enjoy. Another stream and another video will be coming out tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys once again for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.